Welcome back to the unanimated series about Godzilla, the animated series. Episode 5, The Winter of Our Discontent. Hell of a name. Right off the bat, there's a beacon in the water. It's making a buzzing sound. Godzilla is chasing it. The team is unaware of the beacon at first, and they don't understand why Godzilla is doing what he's doing. This is unusual behavior. They realize it's a beacon and that it is not one of theirs. A couple of trailers, or what was that, like garage doors open up. And a bunch of fish spills out. Godzilla now goes over to eat the fish, and these like robot mosquito bugs start flying in. One of them injects him with something, and the other one puts like another thing on his head. He fights back, he swipes the thing off his head, but he falls asleep from whatever I guess is injected into his neck. He wakes up almost immediately and starts fighting again. There's this shadowy boat. Someone on the boat loudspeaker says that they're trespassing on private property and they should stop. The lights come on to reveal that it is Dr. Cameron Winter, the villain of the day. He used to go to school with Nick. He's super smart. It's kind of like Squidward and Squilliam, maybe. So he invites the team on the boat, and they're all kind of just cool with that, even though we just watched what happened, you know? Apart from Nick and Monique, they're all like, oh yeah, we should go see him, man. He's like so rich and cool, and he has this science stuff. You just watched him manipulate Godzilla, who is on your side. Like, you know, like I feel like you should see that as a problem. But, you know, okay, fine, let's go to his boat. Monique, being the French spy, is like, okay, well, I'm going to break into the boat and see what he's really up to. Good idea. The team is getting a tour of the facilities. You know, they're seeing all the stuff he makes or whatever. There's a giant mutated naked chicken thing in the background. Not addressed at all. While we're on the tour, Monique, you know, goes, she's in a room or something, and she trips a security system, and dogs come out and attack her, which is intense. Cameron finds out. He's unbothered by this. He walks into the room and like presses a button or something that makes a signal, and the dogs just stop right away, so everything's fine. Directly after that, he offers them all a job to work for him, to work under him, which this is just, I don't know, the relationship building here is crazy. Why would any of us do that? They turn down the offer, they turn around, they're walking out of the door, and then he gets a call on his, whatever, I don't know, he's got a headset on. And it's some lady, oh, Godzilla's attacking us again, help, help. He's chasing this submarine around underwater. He catches it, he picks it up, and it's in his mouth. And he starts shaking it around, and this device flies out of the side of his ear. And it's another thing that this guy made. So Nick is like, yo, put the submarine down. And he turns to do like, what's your problem, bro? Because so far what you've done is set up some kind of trap for him, then invite us over to offer us a job. And while we're there, you did it again, right away. So they leave, they go back home, they're talking about everything. For some reason, we are still discussing how it would be beneficial for us to work for this guy. In the middle of the conversation, Monique is like, wait, hold on, somebody's outside. She goes out and tackles the guy. It turns out to be Randy's academic advisor. Randy is having trouble in college because he's been running around doing this. While that's happening, Godzilla is going ballistic again. Turns out Cameron Winters is here for the third time tonight. Another submarine, another noisemaker, following Godzilla, trying to agitate him. He comes out of the water, he's shooting, he's blasting. Nick tries to stop him. He shoots at Nick. Everybody's like, oh, Godzilla's dangerous. What is it? He's out of control. I can't believe he keeps doing these things. Brother, have you not been here this entire time? Were you not part of this episode? We just saw the guy do this twice, like an hour ago. It's him. It's obviously him. Randy secretly goes back to the guy's facility and he's like, hey man, I want to make a deal. Cameron's like, yeah man, I'll fix all your academic records and you can go back to school with no problem. And here's this thing, you just put it in Godzilla's ear and it'll calm him down. Like, it's perfect. We believe that malarkey. Randy's back at the docks. He's got Nigel on remote control with the thingy, the device, and puts it in Godzilla's ear. They catch him while he's doing it. He explains that he's just trying to protect Nick and he doesn't want Godzilla going out of control and killing everybody. Nick's obviously pissed. This looks a lot like just a blatant betrayal. So Randy leaves. He just storms out of there. Nick is like, all right, we need to get that thing out of Godzilla's ear. And Craven is like, well, maybe it'll come in handy if it'll, you know, pacify him. It'll make him calm down when he's tweaking out like he has been all just tonight. This is just one night that all this is happening. May I remind you. So Nick takes what's supposed to be the control for the device in Godzilla's ear and smashes it. And they look at it and they realize it's basically just a toy. It did nothing. It would serve no purpose. It does not control the thing that they just put in Godzilla's ear. Upon realizing this, Godzilla, guess what, is attacking again. This time he goes to a military base. big problem. He's destroying. People are trying to stop him. The news is there. It's a big issue. Nick and Monique sneak back into Cameron's facility. This time they're ready for the dogs, no problem. They get caught anyways, and Cameron explains his evil plan. They get mad and break free. They smash the control that Cameron has. That's a real control. But Godzilla's still got that thing in his ear, and it's still making him bug out a little bit. And then you see the robot bug things fly in again. And you're thinking they're gonna attack Godzilla while he's not really able to defend himself. Turns out Randy saw what was happening on the news while he was at a diner, and he hacked into Cameron's system and hijacked the bugs, so they flew out there and zapped the thing in Godzilla's ear so he would be normal again. And he also called General Hicks to come and arrest Cameron because that needed to be done. So he gets taken away by the military police and Randy's back in school. I am sure he's gonna be back. Cameron seems like he will definitely be our first recurring villain. And that's it, that's a wrap, it's over. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe, be sure to send this to your friends. You have a wonderful kind of day, and I will see you next time.